Hello, good morning, guys. Now we are tackling our lecture one, that is the computer security, the introduction. So now let's contextualize on computer security. So computer security is like the art of a war that teaches us to rely not only in the likelihood of the enemies not coming, but on our own readiness to receive them, not on the chance of his not attacking, but rather on the fact that we have made our position unassailable. So uh, why do we need computer security? Computer security, this one is why we need computer security, because this one protects our very vulnerable things, such as the passwords, such as the access to our emails, access to our even phones. That's kind of a computer security. And everywhere you are working, you may be having, or you must be having, a gadget like a phone. A phone is a computer. It's a kind of a computer. So it doesn't operate the system, so making it to be a computer on its own. So you need computer security each and every place, almost everywhere. So this is the importance of computer security. Computer security aids that in data protection, system integrity, operational continuity, legal compliance, and reputation. When we talk of data protection, this whereby it safeguards our personal information, that is our personal data, our financial records, and intellectual property. When we talk of system integrity, this is by to ensure that the system operates as intended without unauthorized interference or modification. So the system will operate as it was meant to be by the manufacturer. Yeah, operational continuity prevent disruptions caused by cyber threats and ensure business and personal activities are not interrupted. Kuna pia there's the legal compliance. So you find that many jurisdictions mandate security measures to protect user data, e.g. the GDPR and IHPA. So there's still the reputation management. So you find that organizations, they want to maintain their customer reputation or their reputation on their services, how they offer their services to the customer. So they have to get rid of potential threats who can access their information and send misleading, interrupt the information, modify it, and send in misleading information to their clients. So there are three aspects of security. That's the CIA triangle. So whereby we have the confidentiality, availability, and integrity. So this confidentiality, it ensures that information is accessible only to those who are authorized to see it. So this prevents unauthorized access or disclosure of sensitive data. There is the aspect of integrity. This ensures that the data remains unaltered during storage or transmission unless modified by unauthorized personnel or parties, yeah, or the senders of the information. Then on the availability, this ensures that the authorized users can access the information or the system whenever they need it. So take an example of the of the national grading system, or a university student portal. How would you feel when you are registered to a certain university, then you find that you cannot even access your grades, your past grades, you cannot even access your fee balances. So that becomes kind of tricky. So this is an example. This is one of the aspects of why we need computer security for availability purposes. So then we have the OSI security architecture, which includes security attacks, security mechanism, and security services. So when we tackle on the security attacks, there are two types of security attacks: and passive attacks and active attacks. When we talk of passive attacks, These are attacks involving unauthorized monitoring of the system, such as eavesdropping or traffic analysis. These attacks aim to obtain information without altering the system resources or the information on transit. So these examples of a passive attack is like the network sniffing, surveillance of encrypted traffic. Then we have the active attacks. These involve deliberate modification to data or the system, either during transit or while the data is on storage. So these examples include the phishing, malware injection, and denial of a service. Yeah. So we have the components of the OSI architecture, which include the security services. And the security services ensure that the system meets the security requirements. And these the services of the security services include authentication, access control, confidentiality, integrity, and reputation. When we talk of authentication, this whereby that the system verifies the identity of a user before the user login. So when a user is logging into the system using his email or username, the system has to authenticate before accepting. Yeah. So access control, this restrict unauthorized access to resources. These examples, only employees can access a certain companies or their companies information or data servers. So, and confidentiality, they protect information from unauthorized disclosure. So example is you encrypt the emails to prevent eavesdropping. Another one is integrity, ensures data has not been altered during transmission. And non-reputation prevents denial of action or messages. Example, in M-Pesa transactions, when M-Pesa is sending you a message concerning a certain withdrawal or a certain deposit or a certain a technical error, the receiver cannot deny to receive the message that is being sent by the M-Pesa. That's an example of non-repudiation. So kuna security mechanisms. So these are mechanisms are the technical tools and techniques used to implement security services and respond and recover from security attacks. There's no any single mechanism that will support all the survey required. Examples include encryption, digital signature, access control mechanisms, and secure protocols. Those are not the security mechanisms which are employed in the OSI architecture. Now, since we have handled this and we have shared our introduction, for any student or anyone willing to learn or who was following my lecture, can you research on the free Wi-Fi trap? That is like Sarah is working on a criminology paper attack official. She connects to the public Wi-Fi without using any security setting. A pop-up appears asking for her email and password, which she happily provides because it promises free unlimited internet. Can you identify the security mistakes in the scenario and suggest how to fix that mistake? And do the same on the point of the sticky note password, where John keeps forgetting his computer password. So he writes it on a sticky note and attaches to his laptop. The password is password123. Another example is the lazy update avoider. James sees a pop-up reminding him to update antivirus software. He clicks remind me later for the 15th time this week because it is too much trouble. Kindly guys, follow up, like, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment so that we can update and upgrade my mode of delivery. Give me suggestions on how I can better present my ideas to you.